All of the fighting is over, and all of the battles are won, and all of the words have been spoken. You are still the only one, and all of the heavens have opened, all of the rivers are run, and all of the dams have been broken. You are still the only one, the only one, the only one. You are still the only one. And all of the time we have taken, all of the joy and the fun, all of the years, the tears and the fears, you are still the only one. Although the winter storm still rages, there's a new dawn just begun, full of hope and new courageous. You are still the only one, the only one, the only one. You are still the only one, the only one, the only one. You are still the only one. You are still the only one.
All right. Yeah, Iain. All right.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. So, second one. This is a song by Scottish folk, rock, whatever musician, young guy called Jerry Cinnamon, who is a real good live. I've never seen him live, but if you look at some of his YouTube stuff, he's fantastic. He's kind of somewhere, he's got massive amounts of energy running about the stage with him and his guitar, and he's kind of a bit like Bob Dylan, but he's got energy of just incredible. And he's got some really good songs as well. So anyway, this is one of his songs, and it was one that my son put onto me. He texted me and said, "Dad, you like this song because it's all about bonfires and it's full of harmonica." So that was it, sold. So yeah, it's called The Bonnie, which is the Bonnie meaning bonfire. It's a kind of slang for bonfire. So the whole song refers to the Bonnie. As I say, it's about bonfires. Just make sure I've got the right harmonica here. Oh, carpet. Just well I checked that. Try again. That's better. Dreamed of the Bonnie, bonfire big and high, fire so big that the flame lit up the sky. I dreamed of the Bonnie, the vision in the back of my eye. When the balls fall down, the only thing that kept me alive. Well, you can build the Bonnie, tell by the look of your eye, of the people you loved and lost, never got to say goodbye. Believe and build your Bonnie, gonna never know unless you try. One life is a short time, no one knows when you're gonna die. believe and build your bonny. You'll never know unless you try. One life is a short time, no one knows when you're gonna die. For the people you love the most, never gotta say goodbye. Stand tall when the walls fall down and smile with a tear in your eye. Thank you.
Excellent. Thanks, Iain. Hey, I hope you guys saw that I had to move. I moved Mandy, so John is next, and then Ann, and then we'll go back to Mandy. So
I saw that like 2 seconds ago.
That's what I was afraid of. I didn't
So
give
I'm
you
all
enough
ready.
warning.
So I'm all
I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
No, it's not. Nothing to be sorry about.
I just had to get the spider dealt with, and it's fine.
Spider's on the move.
It's gone behind the wood now, so I
Do you
can.
remember the spider in Annie Hall? Did you see Annie Hall?
I didn't see it. I don't remember.
Diane Keaton wanted Woody to get rid of the spider in the bathroom. He said that spider is as big as a Buick.
Was the size of a Buick.
Well,
Yes.
this was at least. Carol didn't seem to be deterred.
Okay, John, sorry, it's all yours.
That's all right. So I'm going to start with a Jackson Browne song that you just don't hear that much anymore. Unless you go to a Tom Rush concert. I think then you still hear it all the time. Colors of the sun flashing on the water top, echo on the land. Digging for a coin, many other tiny worlds slipping past my hand. Wake to understand you are not dreaming, it is not seeming just to be this way. Shadows on the sky, loneliness of seagull song lifts me from the sand. Fading to the wind, sailing on a looking glass, tremble where I stand. Wake to understand you are not sleeping, it is not keeping yourself inside. Dying men draw numbers in the air, dream to conquer little bits of time, scuffle with the crowd to get their share, and fall behind their little bits of time. Voices in the air, sympathetic harmony coming from the trees. Hanging at my door, many shiny surfaces clinging in the breeze. Leave me where I am not losing. If I am choosing not to plan my life. Disillusioned saviors search the sky, wanting just to show someone the way, asking all the people passing by, doesn't anybody know the way? You say goodbye to Joseph and Maria, they think they see other sky. From my fallen window I still see them. I'll never free them from the sky.
You got some nice comments in the chat, John. Very nice.
Okay.
What's the name of that song?
Colors of the Sun.
Great.
So this one is a song by Mark Knopfler, which he wrote after reading Thomas Pynchon's novel Mason and Dixon. And then he wrote the song and recorded it with James Taylor. I am Jeremiah Dixon, I am a Geordie boy. A glass of wine with you, sir, and the ladies I'll enjoy. All Durham and Northumberland is measured up by my own hand. It was my place from birth to make my mark upon the earth. Calls me Charlie Mason, a stargazer am I. It seems that I was born to chart the evening sky. They'd cut me out for bacon bread, but I had other dreams instead. This baker's boy from the West Country would join the Royal Society. We are sailing to Philadelphia, a world away from the coaly Tyne. Sailing to Philadelphia to draw the line, the Mason-Dixon line. Now you're a good surveyor, Dixon, but I swear you'll make me mad. The West will kill us both, you gullible Geordie lad. You talk of liberty, how can America be free? A Geordie and a baker's boy in the forests of the Iroquois. Now hold your head up, Mason, see America lies there. The morning tides have raised the capes of Delaware. Come up and feel the sun, a new morning is begun. Another day will make it clear why your stars should guide us here. We are sailing to Philadelphia, a world away from the coaly Tyne. Sailing to Philadelphia to draw the line, the Mason-Dixon line, the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Such a pretty
Excellent,
picking
John.
pattern.
Thanks.
Dawn's on fire tonight.
Yeah, that was great.
Okay, well, this is new. Let's see if I can. Okay. In this insanity, beyond all boundaries, a victim of vanity, until you found me. Let's wander our own way. Let's squander the whole day and stay. Just like chrysalis at the end of this, poised on a precipice, till that first kiss you gave me wings. You gave me everything to see. We're wild and weightless in days so dangerous. Nothing can take us from this safe bliss. Beauty's just a proof, but I'm always sure of us. In this insanity, beyond all boundaries, a victim of vanity, until you found me. Let's wander our own way. Let's squander the whole day and stay. Let's wander our own way. Let's squander the whole day and stay.
Wow.
That was very
Beautiful.
pretty.
Beautiful.
Nice, Ann.
Very nice.
You just, never know. Something's. And then the other thing, of course, is did I already write this at some point or something too much like it? So John's great for telling me, honestly. breezes blow last leaves from the trees all around us, breezing on this darkening day, just like the one when love had found us, when love had found us. I recall every moment, I recall every kiss, feeling now each emotion from a day, just like this. City cafe on a gray day, hours and hours of tea and talking, arm in arm before the storm came. In the twilight we went walking, we went walking. I recall every moment, I recall every kiss, feeling down each emotion from a day, just like this. Even days when troubles try us, still our souls stand together, and our love will always guide us through the fine and fiercest weather, through fiercest weather. I recall every moment, I recall every kiss, feeling down each emotion from a day, just like this. I recall every moment, I recall every kiss, feeling down each emotion from a day, just like this.
Love that tune.
Love that song, Ann. Just love that song.
Love it. Perfect, Ian. All right, I'm just sort of laughing, I guess. I was sitting here about 5 after 6 with John and Ann and Janet, and all of a sudden, boom, we got a full crew. Terrific, love it. And we move on to Mandy. It's all yours.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Right, so the spider is gone behind the into the woodwork somewhere, I hope. So I thought I would do this song that I wrote about my father. And while I was thinking of doing it, I just discovered I had my teacup on this it's a granite sort of coaster, and that EBS stands for East Barnet School, which my dad went to, which was in the East End of London. And he was an East End boy, which made it very unlikely that he would become a fighter pilot in the Royal Air Force, but he was determined to, and he did, and an instructor as well, he was. So I wrote this song about that aspect of his life. It's called Find Your Wings and Fly.
East End boy dreams that he can fly. At night he spreads his arms and soars into the endless sky. He's never felt so powerful or free. This is how he always wants to be. Ten today, he can no longer wait. Runs outside and climbs a wall and takes a leap of faith. Hits the ground and tries hard not to cry. One day he swears he's really gonna fly. Nothing is impossible or too hard to imagine. With courage and belief, you'll surely one day make it happen. Your dreams are yours to cherish, and they're yours to realize. There's just one way to reach the sky. Find your wings and fly. Years roll by, and in the course of time, young man earns his pilot's wings and soars into the sky. Finally he's powerful and free. This is how he always longs to feel. He flies in peace, he flies in war. He flies just like he dreamed he could so many years before. As new recruits come through, he sees that young boy in their eyes. Teaches them the skills they need to find their wings and fly. Nothing is impossible or too hard to imagine. With courage and belief, you'll surely one day make it happen. Your dreams are yours to cherish, and they're yours to realize. There's just one way to reach the sky. Find your wings and fly. Glory days, they'll never come again. In the end, he's grounded by a blood clot in his brain. Yet still at night he dreams that he can fly. Spreads his arms and soars into the sky. Nothing is impossible or too hard to imagine. With courage and belief, you'll surely one day make it happen. 4 years on the fighter pilot gains new wings and flies higher than he ever flew in his life.
Beautiful, Mandy.
Nice job, Mandy. Nice job.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much. This is another song. I got news today that this next song has, well, so it's been selected to be sort of presented to 2 music directors of 2 movies as possible soundtrack. So I will hear in November this and another song of mine, so it's quite exciting, really. Until November, when I find it hasn't been selected, but between now and November I can be excited. So this is called All Along. You yearn for a lover to warm you on cold nights,
as one more soulmate drifts by from some soulless dating site. You call in desperation, now that love has gone. Inside I feel frustration, 'cause I'm the one who's been here all along. For years I've longed for more of you, kept it hidden from your view, scared of blurting out the truth in case it all goes wrong. I'm the one you've needed all along. For 50 tear-filled minutes you keep me on the phone. Sure there's nothing left now but to grow old all alone. Duty bound I listen to your tale of love gone wrong, but my heart isn't in it, 'cause I'm the one who's been here all along. For years I've longed for more of you, kept it hidden from your view, scared of blurting out the truth in case it all goes wrong. I'm the one you needed all along. Swore I wouldn't tell you, but I told you anyway. And I wish I didn't know now that you just don't feel that way. Each of us is deeply woven through the other's life, helped each other out in bleaker times. But friends becoming lovers, to you it seems all wrong. That's not the way you see me, 'cause I'm the one who's been here all along. For years I've longed for more of you, kept it hidden from your view, finally blurted out the truth and watched it all go wrong. You're the one I needed all along. You're the one I needed. You yearn for a lover to warm you on cold nights.
Yeah.
Very near.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Very
I got
haunting.
the chat. I got the chat, Mandy.
Great,
Very
Mandy.
nice.
Oh,
Hey, Mandy,
thanks,
if they
Simon.
don't select it for the movie, somebody will just have to make another movie.
There you go. That'll work.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's it.
That'll work.
Thank you.
Okay, Rick.
Okay.
Let me make sure everybody's muted here.
Okay. This is brand new. Actually, I finished it yesterday. I did it once this afternoon, so there's 3 of us here that have heard it already besides myself. And this is only the second time I've done it. So, little story on this. Last month when I was not feeling well, I had plenty of people step forward and say, you should do this, you should take this, you should smoke this, you should do this. And I was of the opinion that everyone is a doctor. The name of the song is Everyone's a Doctor. Here we go. Oh, turn that on. 2, 3, 4. Everyone's a doctor when you're sick or in pain. Medicinal concoct advice you should entertain. Been there, done that, quick to offer remedies and homegrown brews. Medicinal aristocrat and licensed voodoo. Stinking it up, stinking it up, stinking it up, stinking it. Whoa. Quick to prescribe potions that will work. Forced to imbibe based on guesswork. School of hard knocks, medical degree. shamrock or vitamin C. Oh, doctor, imposter, concoctor. You find it proper offering Mary Jane, coughing cough streams of my mucous membrane. Off the counter, back to nature, inhumane organic thrill, imprecise expert, but with superior skills. Drinking it up, drinking it up, stinking it up, coming in. Whoa, taking Advil or some other pill. Find a master key with vitamin C. Feeling seasick, it's no picnic. So much goodwill, but I'm still ill. Oh, doctor, imposter, concoctor. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stinging it up, drinking it up, stinging it up, drink it down.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How does that come out of your brain? Oh,
I'm
man.
twisted.
awesome.
I'm twisted. What can you say? Okay, this is my next newest one. I'm sure you all heard it before. It's called Hello, My Friends. Hello, my friends, far away and nearby. A chapter ends, but this is not goodbye. Lived our Zoom, lived our life in Zoom. Had some laughs and even cried. Times are changing, schedules rearranging life. Returning to the norm, we'll make do, it's what we do. Music runs through our veins. This is not the end, we will meet again for real sometime soon. UK and beyond, East and West Coast songs, Middle East, time zones know no bound. This bubble I call home, in trouble on my own. Friendships made, I'll cherish those. Times are changing, schedules rearranging life. Returning to the norm, we'll make do, it's what we do. Music runs through our veins. This is not the end, we'll meet again for real sometime soon. Times are changing, schedules rearranging life. Returning to the norm, we'll make do, it's what we do. Music runs through our veins. This is not the end, we'll
man. All right.
Anybody who didn't get my comment in the chat, ask Jay. He'll explain it to you.
I got it. All right, Mark.
All right. Your background inspired me, Art. So. Oh, the neon lights are flashing and the icy wind did blow. The water seeped into his shoes as the drizzle turned to snow. His eyes were red, his hopes were dead, and the wine was running low. And the old man came home from the forest. His tears fell on the sidewalk as he stumbled in the street. A dozen faces stopped to stare, but no one stopped to speak. For his castle was a hallway, and the bottle was his friend. And the old man stumbled in from the forest. Up a dark and dingy staircase, the old man made his way. His ragged coat around him as upon his cot he lay. And he wondered how it happened that he ended up this way, getting lost like a fool in the forest. And as he lay there sleeping, a vision did appear. Upon his mantle shining a face of one so dear, who had loved him in the springtime of a long forgotten year, when the wild flowers did bloom in the forest. She touched his grizzled fingers and she called him by his name. And then he heard the joyful sound of children at their games, in an old house on a hillside in some forgotten town, where the river runs down from the forest. With a mighty roar, the big jets soar above the canyon streets. The con men con, but life goes on, for the city never sleeps. To an old forgotten soldier, the dawn will come no more. For the old man has come home from the forest.
Yeah.
Well done, Mark.
I was singing along the whole tune.
Yep, love those old Lightfoot tunes.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Well, here's one of mine, and this was probably the first song that I wrote that was inspired by Lightfoot, you know, I mean, the style and everything. So it's called Candle to the Wind. I can't hold a candle to the wind. I guess I'll have to say it all again.
My love is like a candlelight, and winter's how you've been. And I can't hold a candle to the wind. You came into my life just like a storm. You wanted me to love and keep you warm. But all my love, it seems to you, was just a tiny flame. And I can't hold a candle in the rain. I could chase the moon across the sky, climb the mighty mountains high, even watch the way that life begins. I'm capable of many things, I even walk in others' dreams, but I can't hold a candle to the wind. If I could, I'd build a fire tall to keep you warm, winter, spring, and fall. But I'd have to burn the best of me, or else the fire would dim. And I can't hold a candle to the wind. I can chase the moon across the sky, climb the mighty mountains high, even watch the way that life begins. I'm capable of many things, I even walk in others' dreams, but I can't hold a candle to the wind. Can't hold a candle to the wind. I guess I'll have to say this all again, but I wish I could surround myself in a lamp of glass and tin, 'cause I can't hold a candle to the wind. And when all is said and done, and you find yourself alone, just think back on all the times I said this is how it all would end, 'cause I can't hold a candle to the wind. I can chase the moon across the sky, climb the mighty mountains high, even watch the way that life begins. Capable of many things, I even walk in others' dreams, but I can't hold a candle to the wind. No, I can't hold a candle to the wind.
Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Everyone is so good tonight.
What writers we have here. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, Mary Ann.
Hello. Get to come on a Monday. And I hate to say after Rick to say. Okay. So as far as writers, this is Sherman Marshall and Philip Pugh. Then came you. So it's a fun one, and hope you can sing along. Or of you who have already been through this. Ever since I met you, seems I can't forget you. The thought of you keeps running through the back of my mind. urge to feel you, just touching you and loving you makes everything bright. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. Now I have found you, how to live without you. It's plain to see you're all I need to satisfy me. I'm so done proud of you. I want to live without you. All I know, you made love grow by touching my hand. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. I never knew love before, then came you, then came you. Then came you.
Oh, that's so awesome. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Not only is it hard to sing, it's hard to play, and you do such a great job on it.
Said one spider fingers to another.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rick. You are so kind. This next song is, I believe, John Prine wrote it, and Jimmy Buffett, I think, mostly has the cover for it. All the Ways That I Want You. We're still in this pandemic, and gosh, I think this song just nails it. The hills are full of secrets, owls watch by night. Down in town the bars are full and the drunks are picking fights. These are the things I know, but the facts are filtered through. All the ways I want you, all the ways I want you. Freight train moving somewhere near. I see you in the distance, but I can't get there from here. Hard to believe it's happening, but my whole world's strong on you. All the ways I want you, all the ways I want, all the ways I want you. Stars look down and laugh at me. I ought to take a bow.
life's hard sometimes. There's one falling now. Nobody's here beside me. I can talk about it too. All the ways I want you. All the ways. All the ways I want you. All the ways I want you.
Oh, wow.
Excellent.
That was
excellent,
great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Terrific, Marianne. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Sherm.
Marianne, that was breathtaking. All right, I'm going to do, let me make sure I'm unmuted. I am. Taking a cue from my friend Dave Massengill. He says all of his stories are absolutely true, or at least could be. These two songs I'm going to do are based on real people. The first one's about a waitress at the Crystal Diner in Nashville called Carol, and she doted on my grandfather who would go in the Crystal and get a cup of coffee, and I would have the privilege of going with him sometimes. And I'll never forget one morning I saw her, we were going through town heading up to Bowling Green, and she was standing out in front waiting for the bus. So it's called Carol the Crystal Diner. The graveyard shift, it's over at the Crystal Diner. The sunrise springs red on the side of the silver ball. And Carol stands waiting for that first bus out of Nashville. A threadbare coat, it's all she wears against the morning chill. Her purse is full of change and a $20 bill. The family needs the money 'cause they're broken up the still. She's Carol of the Crystal Diner, with the love for the world deep inside her. She's the oldest of five, her ma's not alive. No one knows how the family can survive. But every morning she makes the kids their breakfast. Toast and eggs, send them off to school. Then she cleans and she dreams of the life she never knew. But she loves and she cares for the family. Her work, it's never through. And Pa never knew no job except mixing up the brew. Cold winter nights Ma kept him warm, and so the family grew. She's Carol of the Crystal Diner, with a love for the world deep inside her. She's the oldest of five, and her ma's not alive. alive. No one knows how the family can survive. Wednesday through Sunday, she waits on all the tables. Coffee with cream, and say, honey, what time do you get off work? On Saturday nights, lonely truckers whisper love songs in her ear. She refills their cups, pretends she doesn't hear. Oh, marry me tomorrow, says the man with the breath of beer. You'll never know she'd take him up if only he were sincere. She's Carol of the Crystal Diner, with a love for the world deep inside her. She's the oldest of five, her ma's not alive. No one knows how the family will survive.
Nice, Sherm. You did that once before. I love it.
Thank you.
Hey, Art, can you hear me clapping?
I sure can.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Okay. I'll mute.
Thanks, Zoom.
All right, this is called How Far You Going? Golden-haired figure hitching a ride, with hope for some action, I pulled to the side. Then she climbs in my rig, she stares back with fear. We make a light conversation as I shift through the gears. Her wet, shabby clothing tells of life on the road. Her face, its hard beauty, shrunken with cold. As she stands by the wayside, sticks out her thumb in the glare of the headlights, a hitchhiking bum. And how far you going? And do you have a name? You're better off here than out in the rain. She's been busted in Denver, robbed in LA. Both victim and victor, she's wiser today. As she stands by the wayside, sticks out her thumb in the glare of the headlights, the hitchhiking bum. Cardboard box tops, they make a good sign. When she knows where she's going, if you've got the time. Down a river of highways like a modern Huck Finn, her journey's a game for a prize you can't win. And how far you going? And do you have a name? You're better off here than out in the rain. After hours of driving, she's warm now and dry. Well, it's now, there, or never, so I give it a try. But she leaps from the rig, out in rain turned to snow. She shouts, thanks for the ride, sir, but you've a long way to go. And how far are you going? And do you have a name? You're better off here than out in the rain.
Nice.
Great, Sherm. Great to see you. Great to hear you.
Love the tune, Sherm. Love it. All right, we're moving on to Laura. I saw Laura. I think some of you have seen her before, maybe with Glenn or something, but I saw her for the first time, I think it was yesterday in Jerusalem. And I asked her to stop by if she wanted to, and she said yes. Terrific.
I said yes.
Yes. So, Laura, it's your turn. A couple of tunes.
Thank you. All right. Do my, it's called Radio. And if you like it, I got a full band version of it up on all the streaming platforms if you want to hear it. So, that's there.
Soon you will get off the train. You'll walk 5 blocks to me in the rain. The radiator squeaks its peace of mind. Everybody's got an opinion around here, and now here I sit with my greatest fear, waiting for the snow to reappear. Darling, you know the right words, you always say 'em. So I'll chop the onions while Miles Davis is playing on the radio. The streets are crumbling and dirty. Everybody's in such a big hurry, and now there's a robin staring quizzically, wondering why we can't see that now. We don't have to sit with our greatest fears, waiting for the snow to reappear. Darling, you know the right words, you always say 'em. I'm singing songs, nothing like they are playing on the radio.
effort over time. Ain't no better reason for being alive. And now I don't wanna sit with my greatest fears, waiting for the snow to reappear. Darling, this country's so pretty. Won't you come with me and we could go dancing in other cities? And now who needs the radio? Who needs the radio?
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wow.
Art, remind us why you invited her.
You know what? I'm good at poaching. Poaching is one of the things I'm really good at. And I heard her and I said she fit right in here.
Yep.
Well, I know a bunch of you from the other open mics, and I know Rick too. I'm pretty sure I've seen Sherman somewhere. So yeah, it's good. It's good
Sherm
to have
gets
a
around. You probably
family. I'm gonna do this song that I sang yesterday because it was so brand new. I hadn't had time to like hone it, and you kind of like want to release the hounds when you first get a new one to see if you're on the right track. So I sort of fixed it a bit, and it's called Half of It. Oh, that's the wrong tempo. Hang on. There we go. I lost track of the moon last night. Is she a hungry or a full? Just right then I realized some don't feel her pull. Now you might find her in the morning, wrapped up in the dawn. She's not gonna know, 'cause you don't know the half of it. Maybe I'll just laugh at it. Hard to keep track of it all. Yeah, things are right. Why do they feel so wrong? I lost track of my feet last night. What's my right? What's left? Just right then I realized gravity redirects. Now you might find it in the morning, holding you, holding me down. I take flight, yeah, 'cause you don't know the half of it. Maybe I'll just laugh at it. Hard to keep track of it all. Things are right. Why do they feel so wrong? Now I lost track of where you showed up. Maybe you never did. I have been so hold up. Nothing seems to fit. Now you don't know the half of it. Maybe I'll just laugh at hard to keep track of it all. Are things alright? Why do they feel so wrong? Oh, you don't know the half of it. Maybe I'll just laugh at it. Hard to keep track of it all. Yeah, things alright. Why do they feel so wrong? Things alright. Why do they feel so wrong?
Oh, man. Terrific.
Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys, for having me. And you guys all sound great. This is really enjoyable.
Well, hopefully they'll come back. Hopefully they'll come back. I think that, yeah, this is a pretty good night. I'm thinking of, I periodically send these off to our local cable channel. And, it's 11 o'clock or it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I flip on channel 26 in North Reading, and there's Rick. All of a sudden, 1 in the morning. But it's on all the time. So unless anybody has an objection, I'm probably going to send this one over to them.
There's a 1 in the morning?
They play all the time. I mean, it's all over the place. I never know when it's going to be on. I flip the dial on, and all of a sudden I see you, John. I saw you the other night. I don't know what time it was, but that's what happens. Yeah, that's the way it works. It's great. They love the content. They want to get content, and so they're very happy to do this. And I only send them periodically. I send them one. I don't send them all the time because they're on Facebook. But anyway, Snake, you're up.
Evening, everybody. This is a song written around 2015 by a friend of mine from Fitchburg named Rob Leach. It's kind of new for me. It's only the third time I've played it. Since you left me, darling, I've been feeling so alone, wandering around everywhere, spending time on my own. Haven't found an easy way to lose all my pain, escape from this misery and feel free again. Hello, whiskey. Hello, pills. Hello, emptiness. I can never fill. Hello, darkness. Goodbye, light. Goodbye, everything. Goodbye, good night. I remember when you told me I'd be better off on my own. That's the lie I tell myself. Since the day that you've been gone, I was talking to your sister. She said you're doing fine. Said you got a new friend. He likes to treat you kind. So what's the problem, honey? There's a tear in your eye. Are you thinking back to yesterday's when I held you so right? Hello, whiskey. Hello, pills. Hello, emptiness. I can never fill. Hello, darkness. Goodbye, light. Goodbye, everything. Goodbye, good night. You know, I hear tell, even a fool gets lucky once in a while. Well, I sure am feeling foolish now, but lucky just ain't my style. Hello, whiskey. Hello, pills. Hello, emptiness. I can never fill. Hello, darkness. Goodbye, light. Goodbye, everything. Goodbye, good night. Goodbye, everything. Goodbye, good night. Thank you.
Snake, the guitar has a nice sound, but where's Black Beauty?
Well, I just got this one back. Carolyn Griffin's had this for 3 years. And I just got her back about a week and a half ago and had it set up. And this one weighs about a third of what Black Beauty does. So I keep Black Beauty for when I go out and play live. That way I don't have to keep carting her up and down the stairs. So I use this for the upstairs stuff. So this is a song from 1938. It was written by Kurt Weill and Maxwell Anderson. It's from the musical Knickerbocker Holiday. When I was a young man courting the girls, I played me a waiting game. When a maid refused me with tossing curls, I'd let the old earth take a couple of whirls while I plied her with tears in lieu of pearls. And as time went around, she came my way. As time went around, she came. Oh, it's a long, long while from May to December, but the days grow short when you reach September, when the autumn weather turns the leaves to flame. One hasn't got time for the waiting game, and the days dwindle down to a precious few, September, November, and these few precious days I'd spend with you. These precious days I'd spend with you. And the days dwindle down to a precious few. November, December, and these last precious days, I want to spend them all with you. These precious days I'd spend with you.
Nice. Very,
Very nice.
Thank you. Great job. Thank you. David Buckman. We haven't seen you in a while. Of course, you haven't seen me in a while either. So we're even.
We're even. By God. Is that too loud? Well,
I don't even think it's plugged in, is it?
it isn't. I'm not plugged. My hearing aids are plugged in. I got to turn them down or I'll blow my head out. Anyways, in the last 3 months, had huge changes in our lives. We retired, and I'm still not used to it. I lost 20 pounds going out of my mind trying to retire, closing down the store. Wound up with anemia, but I've gained 2 pounds now. It's the most amazing thing, on the right medication. And so I have had a wild summer, to say the least. And I'm looking forward to autumn. So happy to be back. I haven't played guitar much except for last weekend, last Sunday, and I'll tell you about it before the second song. But anyways, Zoe Mulford, wonderful songwriter. And this is a song I'd like you to learn the chorus to. So there's one piece of wisdom that sticks in my head. I heard it somewhere, or it's something I read of someone or other whose grandmother said, life is too short to fold underwear. Here comes the chorus. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and sins to be sinned. Yes, and not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Hopefully you'll pick up the chorus. Well, life is too short to eat processed cheese, mealy tomatoes, or third-rate Chinese, or to live somewhere dismal without any trees. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to fold underwear. Hear me. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. Life is too short to play solitaire. Get off your duff. So get off your duff. It's time to begin. There's good deeds to do, everybody, and sins to be sinned. And not enough time to fit it all in. Yes, Jay, life is too short to fold underwear. But this is what happens when you get into traffic. There's a verse. Well, life is too short to spend behind the wheel, moving at 10 miles an hour in your automobile while your temper gets frayed. and your muscles congeal. Everybody, life is too short to fold underwear. Here comes the chorus. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and sins to be sinned. And not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. This one is for the Avalon Blues Festival, which is a clothing optional folk festival. Life is too short for buttons and ties, for pants that fall down or get tight in the thighs. When your skin is the thing that is just the right size, life is too short to fold underwear. Everybody, life is too short. I can't see your lips moving. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and sins to be sinned. And not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear. Well, life is too short to live it alone, or with folks who are mean, or a long way from home, or to serve an obsession that isn't your own. Life is too short to fold underwear. Last chorus. Life is too short to fold underwear. Life is too short to play solitaire. So get off your duff, it's time to begin. There's good deeds to do and sins to be sinned. And not enough time to fit it all in. Life is too short to fold underwear.
Let's go, come here.
Thank you so much. Zoe Mulford, she also wrote another wonderful song that's quite serious called When the President Sang Amazing Grace. And it was a song she wrote about President Obama singing in the church when the people were killed and were murdered in the church. And you can get that on YouTube. She's a wonderful songwriter. Anyways, this second song, I'm Such a Neanderthal. I've written one song in my life, and this isn't it. And I won't bore you with it. I had a life cycle event occur during Hurricane Henri on the 22nd of August. It was my 50th wedding anniversary with my dear wife, my first wife. And we couldn't celebrate it until last Sunday, the 29th of August, when there was a big party. There was wonderful music. It was all Greek style food, and we all fattened up, and it was terrific. However, coming up towards the 50th anniversary, I was trying to come up with a song that might sum up the love I have for my wife. And I racked my brain for at least 2 minutes. And finally, I stumbled upon on Channel 2 a rerun of a John Prine concert, and there was this song waiting for me to learn it. And I still haven't quite learned it. I don't care, but I'm going to do it. I don't even know if I'm in the right key for it, because I'm only playing half a guitar tonight, so I'm tuned up to regular, and what the heck do I know? And I usually play a 12 string that's tuned to D, so let's see if I can do this. I woke up this morning to garbage truck. Looks like this whole shoe done run out of luck. If I came home, would you let me in? Fry me some pork chops, forgive my sin. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in the sea, lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. Sometimes my heart is like a washing machine. It bounces around till my soul comes clean. And when I'm clean and hung out to dry, I'm gonna make you laugh until you cry. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in the sea, lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love. Well, if by chance I could find myself at risk of falling from this jagged cliff, I look below and I look above. I'm surrounded by your boundless love. Surround me with your boundless love. Confound me with your boundless love. I was drowning in the sea, lost as I could be, when you found me with your boundless love.
All right.
Awesome, Dave. Awesome, buddy.
What did Firma think of that? Did you play it for Firma?
Did I what?
Did you play it for Firma?
Oh, absolutely.
What, did you like it?
She's in the background in the other room lying down. She hurt her back 12 months ago. So
Oh,
she's
my God.
lying prone. But,
Okay.
she's getting
Sorry.
better every day.
Good.
Thank
All
you.
right.
And good to see everybody. And thank you from England for staying up late. Appreciate it.
All right, Jay from Taunton.
Okay, I was notified that I have a request to fulfill for Mary Ann. Sherman asked me to play The Dutchman, so I will do that. The Dutchman's not the kind of man who keeps his thumb jammed in the dam that holds his dreams in. But that's a secret only Margaret knows. When Amsterdam is golden in the summer, Margaret brings him breakfast. She believes him. He thinks the tulips bloom beneath the snow. He's as mad as he can be, but Margaret only sees that sometimes. Sometimes she sees her unborn children in his eyes. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The Dutchman still wears wooden shoes and a cap and coat that Margaret sewed with love within. Sometimes he thinks he's still in Rotterdam, watches the tugboats go down the canal and calls out to them when he thinks he knows the captain. Till Margaret comes to take him home again. Through unforgiving streets he stumbles, Margaret takes his arm. Sometimes he thinks he's alone and calls her name. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. The winter whirls, the windmills round. Margaret winds his muffler tighter. They sit in the kitchen. Some tea with whiskey keeps away the dew. And he calls out to her as she makes the beds up. She's singing some old love song. One that Margaret knew when it was very new. He hums a line or two, they sing together in the dark. The Dutchman falls asleep, Margaret blows the candle out. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me. Let us go to the banks of the ocean, where the walls rise above the Zuyder Zee. Long ago, I used to be a young man, and dear Margaret remembers that for me.
Yeah, well done as usual.
Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to do an original that I wrote myself. Then I'm all done. First tuning. There we go. This one's called Gypsy Wind, and it's Donovan inspired. I was standing on the shoal one night under a blood-red moon, when I spied a dark-eyed gypsy boy fiddling a haunting tune. He told me of his travel along the bejeweled trail. He told me of a life once lived in the lands where the banshees wail. Ride high on your gypsy wind. Your time, it's growing thin. Your horse has crystal eyes. Ride high where the young gulls fly. So I drifted off to dream a while on the tale that he told about a magic caravan where dreams turned into gold. They danced around the fire and shook their tambourine. With each chant it grew higher in shades of emerald green. Ride high on your gypsy wind. Your time, it's growing thin. Your horse has crystal eyes. Ride high where the young gulls fly. So I bade him a fond farewell, but as he turned to go, the wind began to whip around and the sun began to glow. And on the spot where he once stood will now and ever be replaced by a ruby cross embedded in a tree. Ride high on your gypsy wind. Your time, it's growing thin. Your horse has crystal eyes. Ride high where the young gulls fly. Ride high on your gypsy wind.
Yeah, love it. Love that tune. Thanks, Jay. By the way, before Tony goes on, I want to make sure people realize that I asked Tony if he was going to be here for the whole session. I don't want anybody to think that I made him wait. He said he was going to be here, so I put him on when he came in. Just to be clear. And Sarah asked if I was going to do one or two songs. I'm going to do one after Tony gets done, and then we'll close it out. So, Tony, you are up, and thanks for waiting.
It was worth it. I'd pay money to see a concert like this. It's I know I've done this one before, but why not? I happen to like it. You hear thunder in the night, don't dare take a fright. It's the beating of my heart as I hold you. As we lie from dusk till light, don't dare take a fright. It's the beating of my heart as I hold you. How I hate the break of day. That's when you go away. I'm forced to stay. listening to the beat of a single heart. How I hunger for the night, the time I hold you tight, heart next to mine with its beating. And I hold you in this way, as you hold me in your sway, your heart next to mine with its beating. How I hate the break of day, that's when you go away. I'm forced to stay, listening to the beat of a single heart. If you hear thunder in the night, don't dare take a fright. It's the beating of my heart as I hold you. For it's thunder without rain, and the lightning's in my veins. You in my arms with the sound of thunder. How I hate the break of day, that's when you go away. I'm forced to stay, listening to the beat of a single heart. Love the sound of thunder, the sound of thunder. Love the sound of thunder, the sound of thunder.
British Cowboy.
I love that. I love that, Tony. Sounds so good.
Now, because it's just turned 1 a.m. here, I thought about this one. This is a song that was written by a good friend of mine. We spent many hours in the pub, playing all sorts of music, playing in a band together, and talking about potatoes. And Mandy, I think you'll know Bill Caddick.
Bill Caddick. Oh, yes.
Yeah, you know Bill Caddick, yeah. Andy and would probably know him.
Yeah.
And although Bill wrote the words to this, unfortunately he didn't write the tune. I think it was someone called Tchaikovsky, whoever he was. And it goes. When midnight comes, good people homeward tread. Seek now your blanket and your feather bed. Home comes the rover, his journey over. Yield up the night time to John dreams. Yield up the night time to old John dreams. Across the hill the sun has gone astray. Tomorrow's cares are many dreams away. The stars are flying, your candles dying. Yield up the darkness to old John who dreams. Yield up the darkness to old John who dreams. Both man and master in the night are one. All things are equal when the day is done. The prince and the plowman, the slave and the free man, all find their comfort in old John dreams. All find their comfort in old John dreams. When sleep it comes, the dreams come running clear. The hawks of morning cannot harm you here. Sleep is a river, flows on forever, and for your boatman choose old John of Dreams. And for your boatman choose old John of Dreams.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Terrific, Tony.
Great,
Yeah, written
Tony.
by Bill Caddick, that one. First one was one of mine.
Wow. Yeah, we're gonna definitely send this one off to the cable channel. All right.
Whose
a
lap
lot
is
of
that
people-
you're sitting
a lot
in,
of-
Art?
What's that?
Whose lap is that you're sitting in?
My lap? Oh, Bill Staines.
I thought it was Bill Staines, yeah.
I'm going to do one of his tunes, one he often opens his concerts with. But we did have people on Facebook. At least we had a lot of comments anyway. Maybe not a lot of people. But thanks everybody for coming. I'll do this one tune. We'll be back Friday. And again, Mark is going to be at the Porch Fest on Saturday in Reading. I'm going to be at the Porch Fest. I don't know if anybody else is, but at least two of us will be. So anyway, let me mute everybody. Let me mute everybody here, and there we go. There we go. All right. This is a tune called "Crossing the Water." We are crossing the water our whole life through. We're making a passage that is straight and true. Every heart is a vessel, every dream is a light, shining through the darkness of the blackest night. Oh, we are crossing the water our whole life through. We're making a passage that is straight and true. Every heart is a vessel, every dream is a light, shining through the darkness of the blackest night. There is no shallow water, and none but love to keep us safely from the dangers and the devils of the deep. Yet with every breath within us, we search forevermore to find some peaceful harbor on some far-off shore. And we are crossing the water our whole life through. We are making a passage that is straight and true. Every heart is a vessel, every dream is a light, shining through the darkness of the blackest night. For some it is the glory, for some it is a game, for some it is a story filled with emptiness and pain. But with rising winds and chorus, we search for steady ground. There's only that before us, there can be no turning around. And we are crossing the water our whole life through. Give your heart a song, sing it loud and long. Keep your dreams alive, and we are crossing the water our whole life through. We're making a passage that is straight and true. Every heart is a vessel, every dream is a light shining through the darkness of the blackest night. Oh, every heart is a vessel, every dream